Thanks, sir, very much for being with us. You know, you've called it going bullish on investment in Tamil Nadu. What is the key message that you're sending to people over here?
Oh, Tamil Nadu is a very special culture, and the bull is a very special part of the culture. And with the bull, actually, it's resilience, it's strength, and that's what we're talking about when we're talking about Tamil Nadu, right? Even during a lot of dips in the economy around the world, Tamil Nadu stood tall, and today it's one of the biggest engines that's powering India. So yeah, and that's why the bull. And talking about the bull, I have the bull right here.
Oh, you do?
So,
and you're going to give that to me?
Yep. And I'm going to pin that up to you. This is going to go on.
Yeah.
So that's going to go there. There you go.
There you have it. Thank you.
Now you're
Thank
part
you
of
very
the Tamil
much.
Nadu contingent.
I'm told often that I am from Tamil Nadu. I point out that I am from India, but it just so happens I'm from Bengal. But that being the case, tell us a little bit about the sectors that interest you most.
No, we are very strong in, you do know that we are very strong in the automobile sector, electronics, EV now, textiles for the longest time. So the traditional strengths have remained, but what we would love to crack, I've been trying, going at it for the last 1.5 2 years now. Life sciences is something which I'm really keen on. I've already spoken about this. Equipment manufacturing in the semiconductor sector, that is something which we are very keen on. We're basically keen on creating high-end, high-value jobs. So whichever gives me high-end jobs, high-value jobs, I'm keen on those sectors. Yes.
And just in terms of the push over here, you're running digital multilingual campaigns. It's not just English, right?
Yep.
So it's what, German, French?
Yes. All the European languages, most of the European languages. We've focused on Germany. We focused on countries which will bring us investments, and it's got dual languages, both the local language and in English. And I think we really want to send this message through, because we've been a very shy state. Now we just want to be seen by the world. And already over the last few years, our Chief Minister, M.K. Stalin, has gone around the world to several countries, and we've had really good international visits, and that's given us a really good outcome. So we want to build on that, and we want to speak to the world in their language.
Collaborating for an intelligent future is something that you're also looking at. That's also one of the themes over here. That I assume links into your AI, artificial intelligence agenda as well. How does that work for you?
Well, we are the manufacturing capital of India. So 40,000 factories I'm counting, and manufacturing needs to become more smarter now. And you look at lighthouse factories coming up, and recently, just yesterday, I think the announcement is going to come tomorrow. CEAT, one of our own, is getting lighthouse certified, and loads of other factories are already started moving the AI smart manufacturing way. And that again, I have a small vested interest, smarter jobs, bigger pace. So again, that's what I'm looking at.
Sustainability is obviously also a key concern over here, and it is for your state government as well.
Yes.
We are in trouble in the world. 1.5 degrees centigrade, we are struggling to stay beneath that. So everything that you do has to be kept with that in mind. How do you look at that in Tamil Nadu, given the strong industrial base in the state?
Well, as a coastal state, we totally are very keenly looking at climate change and its effects. And that's why, if you look at it, after my Chief Minister took over, we've announced many number of wildlife sanctuaries, reserves. We have a grizzly squirrel reserve. We have a reserve for some chameleon and dugong, manatees and stuff, dugongs and stuff.
Right.
So it's quite a thing. We have about 13 or 15 Ramsar sites now.
Yeah.
So, and we've protected our mangroves, we're expanding our forest cover, we're expanding our mangrove cover. There's a mangrove mission. There's a green climate company now in the Tanjatco arena in power generation also. So green energy and greening Tamil Nadu itself is a thing, and our Chief Minister, his father, Kalangar, had very green fingers, and our Chief Minister is following those footsteps.
You know, you have been hit in Tamil Nadu worse with the impact of climate change than most other parts of India. We've seen the flooding in Chennai, etc. Going forward, and this is a massive infrastructure project, and it's about sustaining livelihoods, I mean, protecting lives. How does that need to be looked at, not just from a Tamil Nadu standpoint, but from a national standpoint? A place like Chennai cannot indefinitely sustain the impacts of climate change.
See, that's why once we took over, there's been a lot of infrastructure work happening inside climate resilient planning has happened in Tamil Nadu itself, and especially in large cities like Chennai and Coimbatore. The Chief Minister has drawn there's plans for at least 3-4 years down the line, which are going to give us a very resilient city. Chennai, you do know, has been affected by a lot of floods in the past. We've learned from the lessons, and we're not trying to point fingers here. But yes, we've learned hard lessons, but we've learned them, and we're trying to correct it now, and we have corrected it in a big way. Last few years, the rains have been pounding us, but it's drained in just a few minutes, and if not hours.
Right. Well, it's been wonderful speaking to you. You've got an exciting agenda, dozens of meetings. Do you expect to come back with firm contracts, or these are just talks for more talks and then more talks after that?
See, we in Tamil Nadu, we follow what I would want to say the Japanese model when it comes to signing MOUs. We would rather sign MOUs that actually convert into projects and end of the day jobs. It's all about jobs. If it's not going to bring me jobs, then I'm not interested. And I think WEF is a starting point, and this is just you get to meet people, you see where policy is headed, you see where the world is heading, right? And you prepare yourself. We don't think this is a place for MOUs. Some of them do, but we think otherwise. And what we see as result-oriented progress, we will follow that. In fact, last year we met a few people here in the WEF, and we converted that in about 8-7 months. And now we're having more leads now this year. So looks good.
Dr. Rajaa, wonderful speaking to you. I totally appreciate it. There you have it, telling us about his expectations at the World Economic Forum, not just meetings, but actually translating that into jobs, while looking out for AI and sustainability and climate. That's going to be top of the cards as far as he's concerned.